law. It is also law. It is the activity or the action of those spontaneous ideas. It puts those ideas into motion. So we talk about the thing itself. And then we go a little further and we say the way it works. And we see that it works only through us. It cannot give the gift unless we're ready to receive it, unless we acknowledge it. The way it works, it has to work through. It does not take advantage of us by being the creator. It has to work through us. And so that's where we get to that end point where we say, use me. Because we know it's ready to work through us. And we want it to work through us to the highest and best possible. And then we also then start talking about what it does. What it does. Brings forward into manifestation that which we say that we desire. Brings forward into manifestation that which we say is not a part of who we are. But just saying it doesn't make it, does it? It's knowing it, it's believing it. So the believing that we have brings whatever it is into form. We talk about demonstration, we talk about manifestation, but it's the same thing. Showing up in the physical world we're talking about. And last week we gave just a corner of that other part that says, how do I use this? How does it work for me? And we started talking even last week about how does it work? How can I use it? We talked about treatment. We talked about this thing that's called prayer. We talked about this thing that's called conviction and knowing. We talked about this thing, the beginning parts of faith. Of just knowing that the gift has already been given, and that gift always, when you're in alignment, is beauty, harmony, joy. Those areas that make you smile. Those areas that have you cause to have a permanent smile on your face. And walking around in bliss. So much so that people are saying, what's the matter with her? There must be something wrong. Because the way the world is today, how can anyone smile? And then we turn the page and we say, it's done unto you as you believe. If you believe, you've got to have a frown. That frown will bring in more frowns in ways that you will not even imagine. Because it's facing to the side of that which is not all good. So how do we use it? What can we do with it? How does it show up? Those are the early stages, or those are all the steps of this whole teaching. And when there's something that is still missing from the teaching that you don't really understand, that's why you have classes. To help you get closer to the Father. To help you understand just a little more. I must hasten to say that's why you also have a practitioner. Because a practitioner helps you fill in the gaps in the teaching and the understanding and what's happening in your own life. But you see, how life becomes or gets the way it is because we create it that way. How life gets to be the way it is because we have created it that way. And sometimes it's the collective we, because sometimes we just allow that which is on the outside of us have its own power over us, and we say yes. There's a Michael saying, yes, I agree, I'll go along with. Just because it's easier to go with than to be the outsider in the group. It's easier to allow that which you think and do not believe to become a part of you than to be outside. And sometimes you have to just stand alone. Sometimes you have to be the lonely voice in the wilderness. Because this is a one-on-one journey. This is not a group process. That which the group said you might not agree with. So listen closely to what it's saying. Now you need not separate yourself from your friends if they're your dear friends, even though they're saying these words. Just allow yourself not to let what they're saying impact you. And in time, when they say that there's no way in which it can impact, in time, they might start listening to you instead of listening to their television or their newspaper or their whatever outside influence there is. So we become the independent, free will creations of God. We say we have free will, and that's in the plan. That's in the plan so that the divine presence can experience itself all the more, so that divine plan can unfold, and it is able to see itself as a unique emanation that you are. That alignment that we have with that divine presence allows us to experience God. And that's why we say we're God in the flesh. Now, if we think that we can plumb at the depth of all that is known, we're wrong. That divine creator can. It's not that we are all that God is. We haven't creased that path yet. But we know that that which we know of God is within us. Otherwise, we wouldn't know of it. We have no idea. So to that degree, we say, we're God in the flesh. We're walking right now with the presence of God within us and haven't yet fully accepted what all that means. We're walking right now in the love and allness of God and haven't realized that it simply adores us. We're walking right now in all of this splendor and still are able to see mass destruction. You see, the issue is this. It is done unto you as you believe, but it's also as you perceive. So my prayer might be that I don't see destruction. And so destruction won't come into my area of influence. Because I don't want it in any way. My perception is that my world is perfect in every way. And to the degree I can believe it, I see it. And to the degree that I am urged to do something about it, because I'm seeing some imperfection, I'm guided as to what to do. If I'm allowing myself to see it, and keep saying, I don't believe it, show me what I'm to do about this, it will be presented to you. But if I'm allowing myself not to see it, there's no way I can believe it. Because it's not a part of my experience. So when you see the person who is smiling in bliss, and you've asked the question, then start wondering, what are they seeing? If you want to judge them, start asking the question, what are they seeing?